You do not need to run, jump, or spend hours sweating on a treadmill to burn fat effectively. In fact, for many older adults, that approach can do more harm than good. The truth is, there are simpler, safer, and smarter ways to boost your metabolism, increase calorie burn, and reduce body fat without wearing out your joints or risking injury. In this video, you will discover 5 fat-burning exercises that are not only effective, but specifically tailored to the needs of older adults. These exercises engage large muscle groups, improve cardiovascular health, and elevate your metabolism for hours after your session ends. They do not require complicated machines or a gym membership, just basic movement, proper form, and consistency. Whether you are 60 or 80, these workouts can help you feel stronger, move better, and burn more fat each day. They are easily modifiable based on your current fitness level and supported by real-world research and lasting outcomes. If you enjoy learning easy, joint-safe ways to improve your health, leave a comment below with your name and where you're watching from. And if you find this guide helpful, stick around for our bonus exercise at the end. Now let's begin your transformation. Exercise 1. Weighted walking, the underrated fat-burning super tool. Most people associate fat loss with high-intensity cardio or long hours at the gym. But one of the most effective and sustainable methods, especially for seniors, is something you may already do every day: walking. When you introduce a small amount of added resistance, walking becomes a powerful fat-burning exercise that strengthens your muscles, protects your joints, and improves your cardiovascular health without strain. To begin, use a standard backpack and place inside it a safe amount of weight, roughly 10% of your body weight. For example, if you weigh around 150 pounds, start with 15 pounds. Fill the pack with water bottles, rice bags, or sandbags. Then wear it securely on your back and walk at a normal pace for 20 to 30 minutes. You will quickly notice that your muscles work harder, your heart rate increases, and your body burns significantly more calories compared to unweighted walking. What makes this so effective is that it combines strength and cardio in a low-impact way. Your glutes, hamstrings, calves, and lower back stay engaged to keep you balanced and upright. This full-body involvement not only strengthens key postural muscles, but also protects against falls, instability, and lower back pain. Unlike running, it is gentle on the knees and hips. Unlike machines, it can be done anywhere, on sidewalks, in parks, or even inside shopping malls. Start on flat surfaces and maintain upright posture with your shoulders back and your head level. Avoid leaning forward or slouching under the weight. Over time, you may walk longer distances, introduce mild inclines, or gradually increase your pack's weight, but only as your body adapts. The key is never to rush progression. Anything more than 15% of your body weight can place unnecessary strain on your joints and shoulders. Consistency is what matters most. Done 2 or 3 times per week, weighted walking builds cardiovascular stamina, muscle tone, and fat-burning momentum without requiring you to change your routine or your location. Exercise 2. Kettlebell swings. High burn, low impact. At first glance, the kettlebell swing can look like an intense, fast-paced movement meant for athletes in their 20s. But with proper form, appropriate weight, and control, it becomes one of the most powerful and senior-friendly exercises for total body fat loss and muscular conditioning. The reason this movement is so effective is because it targets the posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, lower back, and core, while simultaneously giving your cardiovascular system a major challenge. To perform the movement correctly, begin by selecting a manageable kettlebell. For most women, that will fall between 17 and 26 pounds. For most men, somewhere between 35 and 44 pounds is appropriate. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width and hold the kettlebell with both hands down in front of your hips. Begin the swing by pushing your hips backward like you are sitting into a chair. As the kettlebell swings between your legs, tighten your core and drive your hips forward, allowing the weight to rise to chest level with momentum, not arm strength. This movement should be smooth, powered by your hips. At the top of each swing, your glutes should be fully engaged, your core braced and your arms relaxed. Allow the kettlebell to fall naturally, hinging at the hips as it returns between your legs. Repeat this cycle with consistent rhythm and proper posture. Keep your spine straight, your chin neutral, and your knees soft, not locked. Perform in front of a mirror or with supervision if you are new to ensure your form is safe and effective. One 10-minute kettlebell swing session can burn up to 200 calories. But the bigger advantage is what happens afterward. This movement triggers what's called the afterburn effect, elevated oxygen consumption post-exercise, which keeps your metabolism elevated for hours. In other words, your body continues burning fat even while you rest. Over time, this creates a compounding effect that accelerates long-term fat loss and muscular definition, especially in the hips, glutes, and core. Aside from metabolic benefits, kettlebell swings improve posture, mobility, and strength. They challenge your cardiovascular endurance, build lower body power, and increase your stability, all while being easy on the joints. If you have balance concerns, practice near a stable surface or wall for support. You can begin with 3 sets of 15 swings and rest for 45 seconds between sets. As endurance improves, work up to 4 or 5 sets of 20 reps. It's efficient, scalable, and extremely rewarding. Exercise 3. Battle ropes. Full body fat fighter. Battle ropes might seem like something designed for professional athletes or intense boot camp classes, but they can be one of the best low-impact, high-output fat-burning tools available for older adults. When used with controlled form and moderate duration, battle ropes provide a powerful combination of resistance, cardio, and coordination training. They are especially valuable for seniors because they do not require lifting or high-impact movement, but still engage nearly every major muscle group in the body. The ropes are typically anchored at the center, and you grip one end in each hand. From a standing position with your knees slightly bent and your feet shoulder-width apart, you begin by moving your arms up and down in alternating waves. This simple action forces your arms, shoulders, upper back, and core to fire repeatedly, while your legs stay engaged to keep you balanced. The rapid arm movement drives your heart rate up quickly, delivering a cardio challenge that matches or exceeds running without the joint impact. What makes this exercise special is the amount of muscle recruitment and metabolic demand packed into such a small space and short duration. A 10-minute rope session can burn up to 300 calories depending on pace. Even better, the intensity causes a metabolic spike that extends beyond the workout, helping you continue to burn calories for hours. If you are just starting out, aim for short rounds of 20 to 30 seconds, followed by equal rest. Over time, you can build up to rounds of 45 seconds or even 1 minute, repeated 5 to 10 times. To make it safer and more senior-friendly, keep the waves small and fast rather than large and explosive. Use ropes that are slightly lighter if available, and make sure the floor surface is stable and slip-resistant. Focus on rhythm and breathing. Keep your back straight, your core braced, and your eyes forward. If balance is a concern, position a sturdy chair or wall behind you for added security. Battle ropes also offer cognitive benefits. Because the exercise requires coordination, timing, and bilateral movement, it engages the brain while training the body. This mind-body connection enhances neuromuscular control and helps delay age-related decline in motor function. Over time, regular use can improve focus, reaction time, and upper body endurance, all while supporting fat loss and heart health. Whether you have 5 minutes or 15, battle ropes are a fat-fighting weapon that requires little space, no jumping, and zero impact on the knees. Their adaptability makes them perfect for seniors who want fast, effective results with minimal risk. Exercise 4. Jump rope, the childhood secret weapon. You may not have touched a jump rope since childhood, but this simple tool is one of the most effective, compact fat-burning options available, especially for older adults. While it may bring back memories of playground games, jumping rope delivers serious fitness benefits when approached with proper form and pacing. It is portable, time-efficient, and surprisingly powerful for building cardiovascular endurance and full-body coordination. Jumping rope burns around 10 calories per minute, That means just 15 minutes of moderate jumping can equal the calorie burn of a 45-minute walk. More importantly, it does so while engaging your calves, quads, glutes, core, shoulders, and wrists, all in one movement. And the mental demands of rope jumping shouldn't be underestimated either. The timing, rhythm, and focus required to activate parts of the brain associated with motor skills and memory, helping sharpen coordination and delay cognitive decline over time. To begin safely, start with a lightweight rope and keep your jumps low to the ground. About an inch of lift is all you need. The power comes from your ankles and wrists, not your knees or shoulders. Focus on steady breathing and controlled rhythm rather than speed. Beginners should try 1-minute rounds followed by rest, gradually working up to longer sets of 3 to 5 minutes. If continuous jumping feels too challenging, perform interval sets, jumping for 20 seconds, resting for 10, and repeating. Modifications are also easy. You can alternate feet like a boxer, do 2-foot hops, or even simulate the motion without a rope until your coordination improves. This shadow jumping still activates many of the same muscle groups and balance systems without the complexity of timing the rope. For joint safety, wear cushioned shoes and jump on softer surfaces such as grass, rubber mats, or low-impact flooring. Avoid hard concrete and skip rope entirely if you have recent foot injuries or chronic joint issues. Despite its small footprint, jump rope training produces massive returns. It challenges your cardiovascular system, strengthens lower legs and core, and boosts agility. You also get a significant metabolic benefit from such a short session, especially when performed consistently. Within a few weeks, most seniors report noticeable improvements in energy levels, balance, and mood. And best of all, it can be done almost anywhere, in your home, driveway, or park. As far as space-efficient fat burners go, the jump rope remains undefeated. Exercise 5. Burpees, modified for maximum burn, without the impact. The burpee is often feared and misunderstood. Its intensity, speed, and full-body demand can make it feel overwhelming, especially for older adults with mobility concerns. But with a few smart modifications, the burpee becomes a highly effective, low-impact fat-burning powerhouse that builds strength, stamina, and coordination in a matter of minutes. When adjusted for safety, it can become one of the most transformative movements in your fitness toolkit. The traditional burpee involves squatting down, jumping into a plank, performing a push-up, jumping back in, and leaping into the air. This movement activates nearly every major muscle group and dramatically elevates your heart rate. However, it can easily be modified. Start by standing tall, then squat down and place your hands on the floor. Step 1 foot back at a time into a gentle plank. Hold the position briefly to engage your core, then step your feet back toward your hands. Stand up and reach your arms overhead. If your knees feel strong and stable, add a small hop. If you're feeling confident, include a push-up from the plank position. This version removes the stress of jumping while preserving the calorie-burning benefits. Even without the impact, burpees still trigger post-exercise oxygen consumption, meaning your body continues to burn fat long after you've finished. Start with 5 to 8 reps per set and rest for up to 90 seconds. As your strength and cardio capacity improve, increase to 12 or 15 reps and repeat for 4 or 5 sets. With just 10 minutes, 3 times per week, most seniors will see rapid improvements in body composition and endurance. If getting to the floor remains a challenge, perform the movement with your hands on an elevated surface, such as a sturdy bench or chair. This reduces the range of motion while maintaining the core components of the movement. Whether performed on the ground or modified for accessibility, burpees build total body strength, heart health, and metabolic power in one concise session. What sets burpees apart is their versatility. You can do them at your own pace, in a small space, with no equipment. They connect cardiovascular conditioning to muscular endurance and mental focus. With proper form and steady progression, burpees help older adults build resilience, regain control of their movement, and ignite fat-burning results that last well beyond the workout itself. They may be challenging, but so are the results, and that's exactly why they work. If you've watched this far, we have a bonus for you, and it might just be the most powerful move in this entire video. While burpees challenge your cardiovascular system and coordination, squats remain the foundation of any strength-based fat-burning program. Specifically, weighted squats ignite the body's internal furnace by engaging the largest and most powerful muscle groups in the body, the glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and stabilizing muscles of the core. The movement is deceptively simple but deeply effective. By holding a dumbbell or kettlebell at chest height and slowly lowering the body as if sitting back into a chair, you recruit nearly every muscle in your lower body and generate a surge in muscle fiber activation. This not only burns calories during the exercise, but increases overall lean muscle mass, which in turn helps you burn more calories at rest. Squats are also one of the few exercises known to stimulate anabolic hormone production, including testosterone and growth hormone, both of which help preserve muscle and accelerate fat metabolism. This hormonal response is especially important as we age, since muscle mass tends to decline, making fat storage easier and daily tasks harder. Weighted squats counter that process directly. Even shallow squats done with good posture can create lasting results. Your depth should always match your mobility. If parallel is your limit, that's more than enough. Many seniors benefit from placing a sturdy chair behind them to help control depth and build confidence as they develop strength. To begin safely, use a moderate weight, usually between 10 and 15 pounds. Hold it close to your chest to keep your spine neutral and prevent leaning forward. Your feet should be shoulder-width apart, your core braced, and your eyes looking straight ahead. Lower yourself slowly, focusing on control rather than speed. Pause at the bottom briefly, then press through your heels to return to standing. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions and rest for about 90 seconds between sets. As your legs and hips get stronger, you can increase the weight or reps gradually, but always prioritize form over volume. Performed consistently, squats improve joint support, mobility, balance, and independence. They make everyday movements like climbing stairs, rising from a chair, or bending to pick something up easier and safer. Because squats recruit such a large volume of muscle mass, they also burn more calories than most other resistance exercises. And for every additional pound of muscle you build through squatting, your body burns an extra 50 calories per day, even when at rest. That means the benefits don't just show up during the workout. They show up while you sleep, sit, or go about your normal life. Weighted squats are not just a leg exercise, they're a full system reset. They signal your body to grow stronger, support your metabolism, and regain physical confidence. When combined with the other movements in this video, burpees, jump rope, battle ropes, and kettlebell swings, you now have a complete, science-based program for safe and sustainable fat loss. Whether you are returning to exercise after a long break or starting fresh in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, this bonus move can help redefine how your body looks, feels, and functions. These 5 fat-burning exercises are not only effective, they are manageable, modifiable, and rooted in science. You do not need to pound your joints, exhaust your lungs, or give up hours of your day to change your body. You simply need to move with purpose, choose consistency over intensity, and listen to what your body is telling you along the way. Start where you are. Use good form. Give yourself permission to go slowly. Improvement will come, not just in how your clothes fit or what the scale says, but in how confidently you move, how deeply you breathe, and how much energy you bring to each day. These exercises work not because they are extreme, but because they are smart. They meet your body where it is and build from there. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to subscribe and follow for more senior-friendly, science-backed health strategies. Leave a comment with your name and where you're tuning in from. We'd love to hear your story and celebrate your progress. And if you're looking for the next step, check out our companion video on isometric strength training. No movement required, but big results delivered. As always, stay safe, stay strong, and remember, it is never too late to become your strongest self.